Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here with Creative Life. Thanks so much for joining me today, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. So today I have a really fun little mixed media project. We're going to be doing this little paintbrush that we're going to be altering. So we're going to be using some of the paints from the mixed media kit along with the textured paste, the flowers, and the butterfly chipboard pieces are actually from the card kit, okay? And then I may just be putting some of this on top of here. So just to give it a little bit of texture and everything on there. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm pretty excited to get started. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so to start off, we're going to go ahead and gesso our paintbrush, and I'm using white gesso, but you can use clear gesso or black gesso, whichever one you want. And it just depends on what color you're going for. So I'm gessoing all the way down through from the top to the bottom of the bristles, and you can use a stick to hold it down while you brush. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix that textured powder in with the violet, and that violet is actually the liquid acrylic that you received in the mixed media kit, and we're just going to go ahead and mix that around. Now it will be a little pasty and gritty, so you may need to add some water to that, and I do add some water to mine and then just mix it up until you're ready to get the consistency that you would like. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and apply that mixture on top of our butterfly swirl stencil. So this butterfly swirl stencil comes in the the scrapbook kit. Sorry. The scrapbook kit. And then you're going to go ahead and once you're done, let this dry. Next, you're going to grab your stencil and modeling paste, and these both come in your kit. You're going to go ahead and apply that modeling paste on top of the stencil that you have on top of your paintbrush. And once you're done, you're going to go ahead and let this dry. The next thing I did is after my paste dried on top of the paintbrush, then I went ahead and took the liquid acrylic ochre and I went ahead and applied that all over the brush and just in wherever you want it. And then after that, I went ahead and I patted it down with some paper towels and then grabbed my heat gun and then just sporadically kind of ran it across there so the paint would sit like a semi-dry. Then you're going to go ahead and grab the purple, which is the violet that you have in your mixed media kit, and you're just going to spritz that all over. And I didn't do a very heavy hand, but you can make this as dark or as light as you would like. And I just kind of blotted when I needed to with a paper towel and then applied where I wanted it. Next, I want to share with you real quick is that you could go ahead and place some of the paint down, squirt it with water, and then just kind of run your brush through it, and that will also get some paint on top of your brush. Did is because I do want to build this up, especially the window scene. I went ahead and just cut out a couple of pieces of plain chipboard, and those are the black pieces you see there. Next, I cut the butterfly swirl chipboard piece in half. So I'm going to place half of it down on the bottom, and then we're going to glue half of it up on top. Next, I'm going to go ahead and place down these black little chipboard pieces on the handle, and you can see that I'm just applying them here, and you can build this up as much as you want. You can add 2 or 3, you can add more. Definitely just have fun with it and do what you would like. And next I'm going to go ahead and add that little butterfly swirl up on top, and that's how our brush is pretty much going to look, besides some other extra embellishments we're going to place on. Next, I grabbed my Lindseygang glitzy magical, and this is a gleaming gold, and I went ahead and just spread this across the butterflies, and this gave it a really nice kind of golden flakes on the butterfly swirls, and I thought it looked really pretty. So that is how I glammed up my butterfly swirls. But if you have like stickles or any type of glitter, you can definitely go ahead and add that on top of yours. Okay, so next you're going to go ahead and place some glue on top of those little chipboard pieces, and then place the window or whatever your focal point is on top of those chipboard pieces. And then next we're going to go ahead and just place some flowers down. Now these flowers are from the card kit, and they are a really pretty purple. And so I'm just placing those down sporadically around the swirls and the butterflies. And I am bringing in my hot glue gun just so that way that dries a little bit quicker. You can add, use your regular adhesive if you'd like, but for time's sake for the video, I went ahead and just brought in my hot glue gun. Plus, I feel like they stick a little bit better with the hot glue gun. So here again, I'm just going to go ahead and place some flowers around the window and the swirls. And I think I even have a butterfly that I cut out from the paper collection from the card kit. They have two butterflies, so a little tiny one and then a larger one. And I just went ahead and stuck that right there in the window. And oh my gosh, these little butterflies are so pretty. So if you haven't checked out the card kit, the scrapbook kit, or the mixed media kit, you really need to do it because these kits are so fun to use and they coordinate beautifully together. They really do go really well together, and you can really doll up and have fun doing an altered paintbrush or do the canvas that I have that I did previously, and I will have the link down or right after this video. So we're done. Okay, you guys, so we finished this beautiful little altered paintbrush, and I think it turned out really pretty. We used the liquid acrylic that comes in the mixed media kit. We used the violet and the ochre, and it's so pretty. And we went ahead and painted that on first. Or actually, I take that back. We didn't. We actually put on the stencil first. So we went ahead and put gesso down, lay down first, let that dry. Then you're going to go ahead, come in with your stencil, and you're going to place that on top of your paintbrush using the modeling paste. And then you're going to go ahead and we let that dry. And we air dried it with our heat gun. And then once we did that and everything was dry, we came back in with the liquid acrylic and the violet in the ochre. And then we went ahead and I laid those down actually first. So I just like kind of splotched them on top of the paintbrush and then spritzed it with some water, let it run down so it would run down into the brush area. Went ahead and did the same thing with the violet and just kind of placed that randomly around the brush and spritzed it with water, let it run down, and then came back in and we did these chipboard swirled with the butterflies on it. It's so pretty. And we went ahead and mixed the violet with some of the texture powder, and I actually added some of the modeling paste, and I did that so it would get kind of like a smoother type of feel to it. And then I added a little bit too much water, so it kind of turned out watery, but in a way it was kind of nice because I went ahead and brought in my little brush and I just dabbed the stuff on top and the little paint and everything, and then we did the front and the back of that so it would dry. Okay, and I did paint the back of my brush with the rest with this ochre, and I did go ahead and do that. And then we let the chipboard dry really well. We came in, cut it in half, placed some of it up here and down here, and then came in and I went ahead and cut this beautiful window out from the card kit, and then added those purple flowers from the card kit. And yeah, and I think it turned out so pretty. So I hope you guys liked today's tutorial. Super easy to do, you guys. It was so simple and really fun. So I hope you guys liked today's tutorial. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know down below. Thank you for watching. I will have the links to the kits down below. And you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks so much for joining me today, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that bell for future notifications on all upcoming videos, tutorials, YouTube hops, and my Friday night lives at 4:30 Central Time.